Track 1, Black Rhino. Beginning of the song, 7/9 power chord on the A and D string, as followed. 5 and 7 on the E and A string. 3/5. 3/5 again. 5/7 on the A and D string. 3/5. Does that one last time. Then the next part of the riff is this part. You play 3 times, and that will be the 10, 9, and 7 on the A string after a 7/9 power chord. And then you're going to go from 10, 8, 7 on the E string into a 5/7 power chord on E and A. And repeat again, but you're going to stop on a 3/5 E and A string. You're going to do 10, 9, 7 over here again. This part, after that, you're going to do open A, 5 on the A string, hammer on 7, hammer on 8, pull off to 7, pull off to 5. Then it's 4 on A, 5 on D, 7 on G, then 3 on A, 5 on D, 6 on G. So in total, you have does that 3 times, and then the 4th and final time you play it, rather than doing the, you're going to do the same run you do but instead of repeating it, you're going to play, which is basically the same thing, moving your pinky down 2 frets each time. Next part, which is pretty simple, it's just a simple open chugging pattern. The next part, you're going to play that same pattern, but only a bit of it, and you're going to go on to so what that is it's 7 on A, 5 on B, 4 on G, hammer on the 5th, pull off the 4, open G, and then back to the, it plays that 4 times. And the pattern before you do that goes that's played 4 times, you go to this riff. And what that is, it's a open E, 3/5 on E and A to 2/4, Then on 5/7 to 3/5. Then it does it again, but when you do that, you're gonna go to 8 and 10 and slide repeatedly to 7 and 9. So the whole riff is. You're gonna play that 4 times, and then you're gonna go back to does that 4 times, and then goes into the verse, which is this, played slowly. It's that there is on the E and A string, 2/4 to 3/5. And then it jumps into 5/7. And after that, the verse goes like this on E and A power chord. Played fast. That part right there, what it is just 5, 2, then it does it again. And then after you play you're gonna go on to 7, then 5. That leads into the chorus, which is a minor 5 on the D string, 7 on A string. Which then goes to 7 on the A string, 9 on the D string. And then in the middle you're going to put your pinky on the 10 of D. You're going to move it up to 10 of A. Then you're going to go to 5th fret of A and then 4th fret of D. And then you move it down to 2 and 3. Then repeat. This time, instead of going to 5 and 4 on A and D, you're going to go to the 7 of D and 9 of A. So all together, it should sound like. That goes back into the verse. Then after the second verse, it plays the chorus twice, which is what we just showed. It plays that twice around. After the chorus, it goes into a bridge, which is just a simple open E. 3 on A, 5 on D, 5 on G. Move it up. 7, 9, and then repeat it. This time, instead of moving to 7, 9, you're going to move it to 5, 7 on A, D, and G. Then you do that same pattern for the solo, except this time it's in a chugging pattern. thing one more time, and then it switches into something like this, just a little bit faster. Then it repeats that one last time, and all that is like that. And then the second time you play it, when you're on this chord right here, you strum it going along to the snare drum, which is, and you slide back to